Good evening, everybody. I am very happy to share this space with you because in these times I have the need to feel connected. As all of you do. So, as the question of my video says, how are you experiencing your creativity? This is the way I am experiencing my creativity. Because these are times to be creative. All these silent moments and aha awarenesses that we have had all this time that we have been self-isolating have taught us and is probably teaching us very beautiful and valuable things about ourselves. Like, for example, what is it that I really, really enjoy doing? Because you see, now that we have all this time where we don't have to show up for work and we are being responsible, the less we go outside just to go and buy the necessary groceries or medicines if necessary. But in these days of self-isolating and with all this time, with no excuse of I have meetings, I have job, I have to wake up early in the morning and things like that. Well, for most of us, thank you, brothers and sisters, to all of you who are doctors and nurses and first responding people and the health people that clean our streets and everything, the grocery people. Here in Vancouver, well, the bus drivers are still driving. You have to go through the back door so you don't compromise the driver, but it's best if you just avoid leaving the house. So because we don't have any excuses, this is the time that we actually start going within ourselves and being aware of who we are and what interests do we have. So it's very important to pay attention to these things because we are all energy. The more of us that have found our joy and our passion, and the more of us that start exercising this freedom of the soul and the freedom of expression, the more we are going to be contributing to raise the frequency of the collective consciousness of humanity. So there, this is very profound. Because if we all find our desire, if we all find a way, or if you already have found your way of expressing this creativity that you have, please share it with us. I know there's a lot of people sharing their creativity at home, like designing things, dancing, well, you name it, you have seen it. We are the resilience of the human soul. We are sovereign, and we have power of the forces of negative forces that are surrounding this situation right now. But precisely that's the point. That's why we were born here right now. But what I was gonna say is that this wonderful time of boredom and wanting to see your friends and wanting to love and hug and kiss the people that you love. So in the meantime, what we can do, and that's why I'm asking you guys, how are you expressing your creativity? Writing? Painting? Meditating? So I invite you to follow your creativity in these times and just share it with everybody. I'm just gonna put some music meditation and we'll go from there. Thank you for joining me. So guys, it just occurred to me that since we are all energy, we believe in the power of prayer, and we believe in the power of co-creation, and basically creating the reality that we want. So because I believe in the power of the manifestation of what we want, I invite you to, when you sit in silence in meditation, you visualize that we already made it as humanity. Okay, for example, let's practice. Let me just give you an example of, for example, something that I would visualize in the morning. And the more, the merrier. This is quantum physics. Basically what The Secret, tells you. So, let's see. I invite you to sit comfortable. And I invite you to place your consciousness and your awareness in a place of love. You remember that you are eternal. You remember that you're sovereign. You remember that you have supreme authority over any negative entity that wants to surround your reality, or that one of humanity. So through this awareness of oneness, and this awareness of unity, you connect your consciousness and your heart and your feelings, your soul, through your heart, through the powerful, intelligent energy of your heart. And you connect to your family members, like visualizing a golden core of love connecting your heart with the heart of your beloved ones. And expanding it like the cosmic web, like the neurons in your head, connecting and interconnecting to each other. And now that we are all together as humanity, regardless of race, religion, background, country, language, we are all together in this. And we will be okay. This too shall pass. Why will it pass? First of all, because we're practicing social distancing. And second of all, because together we can visualize all our hearts connected, with a golden thread, and making glow from our hearts a golden glow of powerful energy that surrounds us all as humanity in unity. And with the other beings that are surrounding us and helping us at this moment. Your higher power, your guides, your higher self, your ancestors. And now that we have faith that we are going to make it, transformed as humanity, because we're not going to go back after this situation with the virus is neutralized and disappeared. We are going to act as if we really learned the lesson. We're not going to go back into zombie mode of being asleep and being unaware. We're smart. We learn our lesson and we know how to apply everything that we have learned so that we can create this shift into a different density as a collective, as it is time right now. And we visualize that we made it. And we visualize this virus dead. So please visualize that energy, however you want to see it, as a color, as a form. It's just a second density energy that all together we can destroy through visualizing that energy coming to an end, burning, disappear, deteriorating, passed out, beat up, totally through the power of our claiming of our sovereignty over the energy field of this reality. So what I want to invite you to do is to visualize that that virus is totally neutralized and gone. Let's just take one breath of power and faith and exhale it out to the earth. Visualizing that we are clear, healthy, and successful. And it is also very powerful to go beyond visualization of the present. We can already visualize us all together in the future. So I suggest that just as an exercise of manifesting the positive timeline that we want to create as the human species, I invite you to right now take a deep breath and be aware that you exist. And exhale. And one more time. Visualize all of us as human souls on this earth, hugging each other together from our hearts, and literally visualize all of us hugging each other, all of us, the people we love, the neighbors, our community, other communities, our race, other races, our neighborhood, other neighborhoods, all hugging together, literally in physical form, with no hesitation, and with trust that we are going to be okay, and that we are one, and that we made it. We made it. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are all hugging each other together at this moment. Because this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Just have faith. Good evening, everybody. I love you all.